guys, I'm Olúwáyemí and welcome to another Q&A video that I promised. Twitter, I am here and I got all your questions. Basically, I'm looking now because I can have it on my phone, so I have all your questions and I'm going to be answering. I'm not going to be answering all because I don't have that time, but I'll answer about 4. Yeah, I think I saw 4 basic questions that I just felt like I needed to answer, so I'm just going to be answering 4 questions, mostly about my dreads actually, so I'm just going to be doing that. Okay, so question number 1, why did you decide to lock your hair? Okay, so I decided to lock my hair because if you watched my initial, my very first video, you'd hear much about why I decided to lock my hair, but I'm just going to run through it. I decided to lock my hair because I'm not a hair person. I've never been so up and down about hair. I've never been the fixing or the wigs or I've never been that kind of girl. So, and I usually got a haircut every now and then. Plus, I kind of grew up. My entire secondary school, I had a haircut. So I was so used to not having hair. So when eventually I started to have hair, it just wasn't so comfortable. So I just realized that I was used to not doing so much to my hair, and locks just seemed perfect. And I like the way it looked. I like the fact that, you know, the entirety of it is just your hair. There are no extensions, there's nothing. It's just completely your hair. So it just seemed like the perfect choice for me. So I guess that was why I decided to lock my hair. Question number 2, where did you lock your hair? Okay, so I locked my hair in Ibadan. I stay in Ibadan, by the way. So I locked my hair in Ibadan. I don't know, for those who are naturalists, you should be very conversant with Follicles. There's this natural hair salon along Bodija, the Awolowo Road, literally right beside Domino's, Follicles. So I walked into Follicles, said they dreaded hair, and I went to dread my hair. So that's where I started. That's not where I am right now, though. There's this other guy who also dressed that I'm using, still along Awolowo, but you know, it's a bit far from Domino's, but it's still along that area. So he's the guy I'm using right now. Why I decided to change, I don't know. I just wanted a change of person. I think I just thought that, you know, the lady at Follicles that was locking my hair, I just felt like she might not really know what she was doing because I didn't like what I was seeing. So I talked to a friend of mine who was also on dreads, and she referred me to this other guy, and he seems good. I mean, he knows what he's doing. I like what I'm seeing. I'm getting comfortable with it. So it probably might not have been the lady. It was just me being insecure, or I didn't know what was going on. So yeah, it could have been me as well. So yeah. Okay, question number 3, do your parents know about your locks, and what was their reaction? They know. My mother, my father know. My mom knew. I'm sort of I'm like the rebel of the family, so they're tired of me. So when I told my mom that, oh, it's actually locks, she just was, oh, okay, this is another of your, okay, great, good luck, carry on. It took a while for my father to know, because my father doesn't really care what's on your head. That's my dad. It's a typical Yoruba man. He really doesn't care. But you know, eventually he saw my hair and it's like, why's your hair looking untidy? Go do something. I'm like, yeah, something is being done. This is it. This is the style. And it's like, oh, okay. But then the trick is, every time I go home, my hair's always done. It's always done, properly done, and in a style or something. So they never actually get to see the whole thing do. So they really do not know the full potential. But yeah, they know it's locks. At least my mom and my dad knows that it's locks, and their reaction was pretty basic. And I'm sure that there's a lot of people that have issues with that. I mean, I've had 2 people walk up to me and say, I want to lock my hair, but I think my father is going to disown me. I don't. There are ways around it, to be honest. There are ways around it. I mean, if you have your hair like this, to be if it is a typical Yoruba man or any Nigerian man for that matter, he won't really care. He would just think you're into this old naturalista that are doing now, the same people doing sound. That's just what's just going to think. But there are ways to it. Honestly, I think there are ways to it. I mean, I tried it, it worked for me. So, but if your father would disown you, please don't dread. I will not advise. It's not me. Don't dread your hair, please. And finally, the 4th question: are you working, and how did your co-workers react to me having dreads? Okay, Okay, so before I got employed, they knew I was on dreads. I came in for the interview with my dreads on, and they never mentioned that, you know, there was a no dreads policy. So yeah, they know I have dreads, and some like it, some don't. I really don't care, but you know, it's not a big deal. I don't let my dreads down to work, not because they told me not to, but you know, I mean, sometimes presentation matters, and the kind of work I do is packaging. Like, I literally brand the company. So if you're branding a company, then you have to look branded, sort of, kind of. And unfortunately, my company is not the kind where, you know, you can wear like crazy jeans, nose piercing, everything, look crazy. I wish, I hope, I pray someday. But they're not those kind of people. They're like, they wear suits, official, you have to look formal kind of people. So, you know, I had to just find a way. And I also like styling my locks, so it was a win-win for me. So yeah, style my locks, and so they don't have issues. My coworkers do not have issues with my dreads. If they do, I don't know. They never speak about it. I really don't care. But you know, there's not been like a negative reaction to, oh, you have dreads, go cut it or something. I mean, if they do that, I'll literally just walk out the door. Like, I'm not even going to. It's 8 months. It's an investment. I can't just throw my life away like that. It's my life. It's that deep. So like, yeah, I wouldn't do that. So okay, so basically that's all the questions I'm going to be answering today. So yes, if you have more questions, please drop it in the comment section. Watch my videos if you have different opinions. If you want to dread and you know you're having some issue or the other, just let me know so that I can keep doing Q&As and keep answering your questions. I'm actually glad that people are asking me questions, because that's like the whole point of, you know, doing the videos in the beginning, is to for you to know about stuff and want to learn more. And you know, as time goes on, I'm hoping to be able to do my videos based on the kind of questions that you ask, so that they'll be more informative and educative. Thank you for watching. Bye.